It's bright lights, it's big cities, and there's none bigger than New York City. We're in Manhattan, Madison Square Garden for EA Sports. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Red Wings to start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Puts it on net. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he slides it quickly to Panarin. And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. Gets the puck over to Panarin. Moves around along the half wall. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Takes off the cover. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Dishes it to Panarin. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Drives it to the crease. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Taken by Kane. Look out, here they come on the attack. He scores! Patrick Kane!
We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Red Wings strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Along the board, they battle for the puck back and forth. Takes it to the net. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Detroit's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Moves it quickly over to Soucy. Moves the puck. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And now it's grabbed by Sherrod. Takes a shot. And breaks off a stick in traffic. Slides it back to the blue line. Just gets enough to keep it out. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Red Wings lead it 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's off a stick. Back to the point it goes. Stops him cold. Brzezinski's moving the puck through his own zone. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Detroit's got it now. Appleton's got it against the boards. Knocks the puck loose. Cuts to the front. Blocker save. Moves it to Sider. And that goes off a body. Oh, and he lays out to blocking. What a warrior. The Rangers get a hold of it. Pass back to the point. Oh, he stopped it. Got hurt on that one.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Here's a shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he picks it off the outside of the post.
Larkin's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times. Well, there is a pulse, there is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Detroit's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Cuts to the right. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high spot area, you know that you're going to be close upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They've really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. Coaches... around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low spot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Detroit's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. The Rangers win the faceoff at center. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, pops up the puck. There's a burst of energy for the team with that hit.
A much-needed hit as well. You got to physically engage.
That's tipped in front.
I don't think this is going to count, James. This looks like it's a high stick, and the official had a good look at it, but they're going to gather themselves and look at it a second time to see if it's above the crossbar. What a play. Great hand-eye coordination to be able to time that and tap it down. This is a tough one, James. The official waves off the goal immediately, but elects to review it. And upon review and speaking to the war room, has to come back on the ice and call good goal. The fans do not like it at all.
Well, the war room seems to be on the same page with their officials now as both teams are back to center ice. First period nearly in the books here. Puts it over. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Just made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
The Red Wings lead it here late this first period. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep
2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Period number 2 underway here. Has been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Rangers didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Talbot.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny. Miller's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Oh, stop it! How did he stop that one? The goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the pistol and play on.
Detroit's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post. Nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
The Rangers get their man advantage here out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Cops lugging the puck. Takes the feed. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. New York's got the puck. Trocheck's crossed the line and gained the zone. Stones him in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, from working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Dismiss that chance. And now it's over to Radish. Detroit's penalty killers get a hold of him. He got all of that one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. James, this is one of these goals where it's least expected. Why? Because he's falling to the ice, and I love that last-ditch effort to keep the play alive, and in doing so, he winds up passing it right to the open player's stick that winds up in the back of the net. An apple for his effort.
The Red Wings have officially entered road country right now, Cheryl.
Oh, well, I'll tell you. Good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game. They've had a ton of shots on net.
New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Rangers' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Tremendous stop with the block by Shesterkin. From the slot. Block, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. And a stick breaks that up. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save.
Now, this is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Red Wings lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. The Rangers win the draw. Quick pass to Edstrom. Takes the feed from the left side. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Passes it over to Larkin. Detroit's got the puck. Look at this. And that's blocked. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. Rips it. Scores. Off the post in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Here's an off-man rush. Denied by the goaltender. Radish has got it in the defensive end. Great pass in the left wing up the middle now.
Got a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
The Red Wings have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. Oh, my! You can feel that from here!
Well, that has to hurt.
Oh, what a save! It's there! It's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time!
Well, this is what it means to play direct. You get the shot off, you continue towards the net, and you get your own rebound.
The Red Wings continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they let ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Here's a short pass to Centennial. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Put it off the post! Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Larkin's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Detroit's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Tries to the crease. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, and be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Shesterkin's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Detroit's got it along the wall. Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in the lane. New York's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. From right out of midair, he bats it down. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments.
Going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. And he sidesteps the kick there. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
Let's have a look at the save pack right now, James. I mean, it's desperation. This is something you can't teach. The will to do whatever it takes to keep that puck out of net. Just love the way he's playing in his crease right now. Athletic, and you can see he's very instinctual.
Detroit's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And they win the draw on their own end. Feeds it over to Fox. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. And that's off a stick. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it off. He scores! The captain leading by example.
He's not happy with his goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by. From start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Pushes it to Raymond. Poked away by Susie. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Miller. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Raymond. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck grab by Susie. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's deflected. Moves it quickly over to Edmondson. And he loses control here. And that one's stolen at center ice. Edmondson's got it along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Centennial's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. Everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Detroit's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no leg or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Point-to-point pass. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Cuts into the paint.
Now, number 499, James, just 1 minute away from 500 to bring the round to This is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropped into a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Detroit's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done. They've just hammered their opponent.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sabinishad. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And the Lakers clogged up blocking that. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Stopped by Talbot. Tosses it to Comper. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, he stopped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Detroit's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Quick pass across to Brodzinski. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
Puck picked up by Ceci. Denies him with the save. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Fantastic save. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. And makes the save.
That's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Detroit's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. The Red Wings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. They've got numbers. Lowers the goal there. Passes ahead from the right side. Moves inside. Denies him. Here's a blast. Oh, there's one more.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
New York's crossed the line and on the attack. And he takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Calvin. And here's the pass to Rasmussen. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! Dave Dwight's a hat trick.
I think that means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, Jay? He fills the net multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's his. To be able to get to an area where there's a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Sneaks by the poke check. Won the draw center. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away. And these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Kane's hat trick leads the way on route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.